Hi guys, so today I'm gonna be showing you several makeup techniques for soft, dramatic women. First, let's remember how soft, dramatic women look. It is the overall combination of bold yang with a pronounced yin undercurrent. So yin and yang balance is a bold, exotic physicality that is combined with a powerful, sensual essence. Their height is normally moderate to tall, normally 5 feet 5 inches and over. Body type is fleshy unless ultra thin, particularly through the bust and hip area. Usually have long legs and arms, which can become fleshy in the upper arm and thighs area without exercise. Usually have a moderate sized waist, which can become thick. Facial bones are prominent or sharp, nose, cheekbones, jawline. Facial features full, lush, sensual, and exotic. Large eyes, full lips, fleshy cheeks. Now I'm gonna do my makeup on myself, from no makeup look to a heavy makeup. I have only one mattifying foundation at the moment, so you can choose whatever you like, whether it's shiny or matte. Dewy skin, however, looks amazing on soft dramatics. Now I'm using that light concealer to conceal under eye area, brighten that, make it lighter, because I will need to create more prominent cheekbones. So as I usually do in this kind of series, I over contour my face a little bit just to create an illusion of a bone structure of a type that I'm making. And you, as a soft dramatic, of course, don't need to do that. My cheekbones are wide, which is good. On the other hand, my bottom part has nothing to do with soft dramatics. My lips area, under my nose area, my chin, everything is very gaminish. So I need to make myself more adult looking. I need to make my bones look longer, more massive at the bottom. So I'm lightening all the bottom part. I'm also doing some baking technique, basically applying a lot of translucent loose powder under my eyes, and then in some time get the excess off with a brush. It helps the skin look flawless, but for everyday time makeup you don't have to do that at all. You should be good to go with just slight foundation or BB cream. It's just as far as I have to prepare my skin for heavier makeup in the end. I have to do this step now, even though we start with no makeup look. So now I want to draw bold and slightly rounded cheekbones on myself. I'm making the shadow very precise, so that creates an illusion of sharper and more prominent bones, yet rounded. I'm gonna contour my nose a little bit, but I think my nose really fits to that essence. It's sharp, long, and pretty prominent. It's not very wide and rounded. I'm blending the contouring powder on the sides. I add some on the sides of my forehead. So when you, as a soft dramatic, are contouring your face, you're good to go with bold cheeks. Of course, don't overdo it. It has to be blended in a rounded shape. And for the evening, you can choose a darker color of a contouring powder. Just make sure you blend very well. I'm gonna be making my brows slightly darker. It should be very well shaped. It should be more on the glamorous side. It should be trimmed well. It doesn't have to be thin. Long brows will look very good unless it just goes down and pulls the outer part of your eye down. No, it has to lift the face so you can elongate your brows. They don't have to be drawn as if it was done with a marker, but just make it very well shaped, especially if you have darker coloration. Even if your brows are on the thicker side, they still should be very well shaped to lift the face. Now I'm adding some blush for freshness. I'm also adding shimmer and sparkles. You can try to do this even during the daytime. In the evening you can add more shimmer. For my eyelashes, I'm using primer. I need to make my lashes thicker and longer. These ladies normally look great with lash extensions. Again, not over the top, but richer lashes look amazing on them. Then I'm taking that daytime dusty pink lip liner. Basically, I use it in my every video. Pick up something your lip color. I'm faking bigger lips by overdrawing them, but also leaving the middle of my lips lighter, making some kind of a gradient, blending it with my finger. Then I'm applying my regular black mascara. I'm applying several coats. I need my lashes to be bolder. They look good with bold eyelashes because the visual weight of their face can handle that. They look even fresher with this kind of lashes. And actually many soft dramatics will look amazing with just top lashes. I'm gonna apply my bottom lashes now. So for fresh daytime look, that can be enough. Now let's add some more. I'm adding a liner. The liner should be dark and distinct. I don't have liquid eyeliner, so I'm using black eyeshadow and thin brush. You can use whether this or liquid eyeliner. Important thing here in the way you line your eyes. Soft dramatics look amazing when they elongate their eyes to both sides from the pupil. Elongate your line closer towards your nose and try to make that lifting effect on the outer corner. Try to make that flick going up. This way your eyes will look huge, elongated, dreamy. In many cases, you're good to go like that. Now let's add some crease color. I'm choosing that dusty Bordeaux color. I think this color looks amazing on Soft Dramatics. Make sure the colors are bold and dark. I'm also adding some on my lower lid, so not to have that sleepy effect on my eyes, but you should always check. Maybe you're good to go like that without lower lid accentuation. This time I am gonna use false eyelashes. Choose bushy, rich false eyelashes. They look amazing with them. Half of them or full. I'm using half. I'm making that Marilyn-ish effect on my eyes. Heavy outer corner. But if I'm making this, I have to make sure that my flick is still going up. Otherwise, I will have that heavy outer corner eye effect. Also forgot to tell you that my hair now is not the best example for Soft Dramatics. I wanted to make them not tousled, but for some reason they appear to be tousled anyways, but the volume is good. Now I want to add some sparkle on my eyes. Sometimes that looks amazing on them, just try that. I'm applying some sparkle on my lid, on my inner corner of my eye, and also that little trick to make the eyes kind of wet, large, and light at the same time. Make a little sparkling spot right under your pupil, under your lower lashes. That can create that shining eyes effect, dreamy, light, wet, and glamorous. Before I continue with my makeup, let's just see some examples how famous Soft Dramatics used to do their makeup. Barbara Streisand. So you can see some 60s vibe in her makeup here in these pictures. Her eye here though is not downturned, is upturned. It's amazing. Looks very good on Dramatics. Look at that intense crease color. Now, Marina Baccarin. On these two pictures, she has that very heavy eyeliner. On the second picture, her smoky eye is not even blended, but the whole shape is very elongated, and that looks amazing on them. They look great with heavy, smoky eye. Sophisticated makeup though, well done, not super smudgy to create that bold feeling. On these two pictures, it looks like the makeup is slightly not completed, as if her makeup artist was such in a hurry that she didn't finish basically her looks. And even those bright colors would actually look pretty cool if she had some crease color, longer, bolder lash line, some color under her cheekbones, and at least some lips, maybe with slightly added lip liner. Rachel Weisz, also you can see here, lash line, beautiful, large, very well-shaped brows, amazing, bold, sensual lips. Here in these two pictures, she has that bold lash line, rich lashes. They look amazing with false lashes and with some lash extensions, to some degree, of course. It never makes their eyes heavy. Again, her lips are very sensual. Her brows are very well shaped. Again, they look great with smoky eye. Even if it's a bit smudged, it looks very sensual. Here we also can see dark eyes. They look beautiful with dark eyes and dark lips, but only if it's done very neat. Their eyes don't have to be overloaded with makeup. Let's say if they have their lips bright. In many cases, your eyes don't have to be overloaded with makeup. Let's say if your lips are bright, just make your lash line and lashes bolder. It will support your face. Even if you want something very gentle, make your lash line slightly richer and then apply something very gentle on your lips and on your cheeks without heavy contouring. Make your hair sensual and feminine. That will look amazing. And again, I found those two pictures. It's probably not the best lighting and stuff. I just wanted to show you that sometimes when they try to wash off their face, make it slightly uncertain, their lash line is not dark enough, let's say, something very pastel and watery, it can make them look slightly not as fresh. And of course, Sophia Loren, I had to mention her today. Besides that she was soft dramatic and she felt that, she also had her signature eye makeup that we all are so familiar with. That artificially elongated, precise eyeliner and unblended bottom line. So if you're soft dramatic, just try that at home. Try to do that Sophia Loren makeup, or it might give you some hints on which direction to choose when you're doing your eye makeup, because sometimes it can change everything. The liner itself, especially if it's thick and if it's elongated, it can change the whole face. The most important thing here is it has to go upwards on the sides. So if you have droopy eyes, you probably will have to slightly fake it and lift it up more on the outer corner just to avoid that Cleopatra effect. And of course, rich lashes, bushy lashes look amazing on them. Now I'm adding some darker crease color and I'm making my crease thinner. I'm creating that dark thin shadow. It will give me more Hollywood effect, more old Hollywood, classic glamorous makeup. Then I'm blending it with a bigger brush. Then I'm taking that Bordeaux color and I'm blending it again with a fluffier brush, just to create that more natural effect. You can see now how rounded my lids look, even though my eyes are much closer to hooded eyes. Then I added some red lips, but as far as I overdrew them a lot, I had to add some darker border just to fake it, and you don't have to do that. Okay, going back to my nude lips situation because we are going closer to smoky eye makeup. For smoky eye, choose bold colors, dark colors. Dusty Bordeaux, dark brown, not super shimmery, maybe matte or half shimmery would be amazing. If you're choosing whole face matte, add some shimmer somewhere. On the cheeks, on your brow bone, above your brow, somewhere something wet, somewhere something dewy looking. I'm applying this dark color all over my lid, elongating the eye slightly on the outer sides, going over and top with my liner again. If your liner will be black and blended, it will also look amazing for smoky eye. I'm adding some darker eyeshadow on the bottom and I blend it very well. Doing that, I'm making sure that I didn't drop my eyes down on the outer corners. And now I want to do that Sophia Loren trick. On top of all I've just created, I'm going to be doing that thin dark line on my bottom lash line and connect it to my top line on the outer corner and lift everything up. I just want to make sure that I didn't drop my eye down. We don't want that effect. We should pull it all to the temple. And of course, don't forget your inner corner. It's so important if you go at least till the end of it or even slightly longer. And I didn't even blend that bottom line, even though I know that it's a no-no in modern makeup techniques, but you can always try that. Before I already had some darker eyeshadow on my bottom lid. Now you can do it or not do it. Try to color your waterline and just see how it goes. You might like it. It gives that very sophisticated effect to the eyes. Alright, that's it. Subscribe on my YouTube channel here. If you like some retro older music, you are welcome to subscribe on my music channel as well. Let me know in the comments if you tried those tips, if you're a soft dramatic, did that work or did that not? Do you have your own signature things that you might share with us and maybe other soft dramatics women can try your ideas and that might change the whole look for them. Also, you can subscribe on my Pinterest. I have 13 boards as a style inspiration for each type. Also, you can subscribe on my Instagram. And thanks to everyone who's supporting me on Patreon. I have my official Patreon page for Ali Art. The only correct name is this. I'm also gonna leave the link down below. If you feel like you want to support me and what I do on my channel, I'll be very happy if you subscribe in there. I answer the questions in there. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.